I'm Maeve. Welcome to your Pocket News. The weekend flew by as usual and it's Monday morning again, so let's talk about two foes that became friends, an extreme Russian group, and an environmentally friendly way to go shopping. So let's go. A model of peace in Europe. Did you ever think you'd hear Northern Ireland being described as that? Look at the image there. That's Ian Paisley, smiling beside his former foe Martin McGuinness. A few years back, the founder of the Democratic Unionist Party and First Minister of Northern Ireland would not have sat in the same room as the Sinn Féiner former IRA leader. But last week the duo officially visited the European institutions in Brussels for the first time ever. We want to be part of the European experience, ensured Paisley. The Commission received the visit quite positively and ensured that the EU was ready to work with Northern Ireland. It's quite a feat, really. Now no more of EU funding will have to be wasted on the peace process. It will now be injected in growth, innovation, research and training. Nazis is the meaning for ours in Russian. It also refers to the pro-Putin political organisation that makes up of 10,000 youngsters. Youngsters aged between 16 and 20 that are educated, opinionated and like to travel. So when recently put on the blacklist by their Balkan neighbours, it meant a number of them could no longer get their hands on a visa to travel into Europe. One of the things that the Nazis do best is throw manifestations. Last Tuesday they lived up to their reputation and marched to the doors of the European Commission in Moscow to show their distaste for the fact that many of their names were on the blacklist. During the protest, over 50 members were arrested by the Kremlin. Combat digital piracy is one of the many things on the EU's agenda this year. No easy task, but the Commission has taken its first step. It's giving Europe's online content sector a makeover by creating one single market in web media. What does that mean? Well, that we'll get easier and faster access to a diverse range of music, TV programmes, movies and video games online. The idea is also to facilitate copyright licences for online content in all the EU member states. In March 2003, Ireland introduced a 22-cent levy on plastic bags. I had to start bringing my own little grocery bag with me, a habit that I took to with unease at first, but got used to, and now I quite actually enjoy. And looks like most places around the world are following the good example and striving to lower the use of plastic bags by shoppers. In China, billions of shoppers will soon have to take part, and the Australian Environmental Minister even said this week that he hopes to ban all plastic bags by the end of the year. The bid to stem waste is a wise move. I heard the other day that in Spain they use 138 plastic bags each a year. Being young and in a relationship has its ups and downs. But above all, it's heaps of fun. But that's only if you don't have any kids yet. The only money you have to spend is on each other, and the only time you have to spend is with each other. Well, up north in the Netherlands, the public broadcast, BNN, has decided to put young, carefree, under 20-year-old couples to the test. In the form of a reality show produced by Endemol, 4 couples will all live together. But apart from the 3 straight ones and a lesbian couple, a rented baby, a child and a teenager will join them. A fine way to learn about the reality of parenthood. The only place apart from a church or a sacred place where you can't use your mobile phone is when you're above the clouds, strapped up in an aeroplane. Or not. Today, if you travel with Air France, you can send and receive text messages when in the air. And if your phone supports internet access, you can check your email too. Within a few months, calls will also be allowed, thanks to a small little cellular base station that they're placing inside their airplanes. And finally, are you learning any foreign languages at the moment? If so, could you do a little help? How about magic translating spectacles? How do they sound to you? They have been invented and they do exist. The robotic reading glasses are the brainwave of a Chinese specialist and can even detect whether you're in a hotel, a restaurant, a bank or a supermarket, and even help you translate the menu. So when holidaying in China, as well as the sunglasses, don't forget the reading ones. Well, that's all for today, Monday. I'll see you again tomorrow and Tuesday. Have a good one. Bye bye.